Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I am doing a little fall winter haul. I am super excited for this video. I have so many goodies that I've collected for the fall winter season, but also a lot for my upcoming trip to London that's happening at the end of November, and I am so excited to share these pieces with you. I find a lot of the pieces that I've purchased thus far not only go really well with clothing pieces that I already own, but go really well together, and I think that they will be perfect for creating a little capsule fall winter wardrobe for this season, but also for my trip to London. So I cannot wait to share all the amazing pieces that I have behind me and next to me for today's video. Again, this is my first styling video that I've made in years. I remember I did one where I filmed it on my iPhone, and that might still be public. I don't know if it's still public on this channel, but it is embarrassing. So this is definitely my first go around with this style as a late 20-year-old who loves fashion, loves styling, and I'm excited to introduce it on my YouTube channel and hope that you love this style of video and would be interested in watching more styling fashion videos on my channel. So make sure to watch until the end of the video to see my favorite pieces that I have purchased for my fall winter wardrobe. So I'm gonna start off with some basics that I've purchased. And I love a good basic, but I didn't actually have any basic long sleeve shirts. And I purchased these from Aritzia. They're both actually by the brand TNA, and they look pretty identical to each other on the hanger, but I promise there are some differences to them, but there are definitely some similarities. So both of these I purchased because I am looking for just a really great basic long sleeve black t-shirt that will look great tucked into jeans with a layered blazer or a layered jacket over top, but to also have these as warm weather layering pieces to style under my larger sweaters just for some added layers and warmth. The very first one is the TNA. It's called the Hold It or It's Black t-shirt. It is more of a compression style t-shirt, and I actually picked this up in a size small, so it's definitely tight fitting. It feels like it holds everything in, and it's very slimming. I love the way that this one looks. This one is a knit kind of fabric, and I purchased this in a size medium. I've already worn it already, but this feels so comfortable on. It's such a great basic, much more comfortable, but also still slimming and tight enough to layer under those larger knits. So this one I purchased in a size medium, and of course my dog's hair is all intertwined in this, but that is just something I've accepted living with a dog who has fur. But love these two basics, and very reasonably priced. They were $35 and $40. My next piece is something that I actually just recently got in the mail, and I'm not someone who typically orders online from Aritzia because I just never know how it's going to fit, especially because I can range anywhere from an extra small to a small, medium to large in Aritzia clothing, and if I'm going to pick any brand really to shop at Aritzia, I typically lean towards either Wilfred or Babaton. I find their clothing just really high quality. They use more natural fibers, and I just think it's more like my aesthetic. So this is a stunning sweater vest, and sweater vests are so trendy right now for the fall and winter, but I truly think that they are very classic, give very quiet luxury vibes. This is a sleeveless turtleneck, and it's actually a nice length. It does have a little bit of a split hem at the bottom here. This is not something that I would tuck in. I would leave it just hanging on top of some nice seamed leggings or some trousers or just a nice pair of jeans. I love that the ribbing on the neck is the same at the bottom, and this just sits so nicely on the neck. I actually just filmed a video wearing this. This video might come out before that, but I will also have a little try on clip as well. But this is just so wonderfully made, and whenever I do purchase anything from Aritzia, I always choose quality, and this is made with 100% merino wool, and it is so high quality and soft. It's not itchy at all. It just feels so luxe. I do find that the Wilfred wools are really high quality. I have purchased their cashmere in the past and I just don't find it holds up as well as their merino wool. The next item from Aritzia, another top. This is like my going out top. If you hear of like going out top in a pair of jeans, for all those millennials out there, this is like my going out top. I might pair these with some black jeans, but I do really like the way that these look styled with trousers. And this is just a nice like kind of high neck cowl style shirt, and it is sleeveless. This is by Babaton, and Babaton I would say gives more like workwear to like heading out for drinks kind of style. It's definitely more of their like older demographic brand from the Aritzia brands, and I really like this. I think this is made out of polyester, but it kind of has a bit of like a satiny feel, but it doesn't have the sheen. It's just a very good looking top. It does have some buttons at the back just to tighten it around the neck, and I know that this comes in a long sleeve version. I did try that on as well just because sometimes I don't like having my arms bare, but I must say that the sleeveless one is much more flattering. Something about the long sleeve one just didn't quite sit right in the chest area with the draping, but with the sleeveless it just fits so beautifully. And I did wear these with a pair of black trousers tucked in and a nice like Celine belt, and it looked so chic and just like elevated. I love this cut. It just looks expensive to me. Next for tops, I do have two knits. One is from Aritzia again. This is by Wilfred, and this is again 100% merino wool, but it is a much thicker knit than the turtleneck that I had showed you previously. This is in a beautiful heather gray, and this I purchased in a size extra small. They do fit quite oversized. This is so soft. The merino knit on this is thick. You can find some really wonderful knits from Wilfred that are wool that feel just as luxurious as some of those higher end brands, but love the way that this looks. And I just can envision this styled with like a nice skirt, or if I want to do a monochrome look, I do have a pair of gray trousers that I think I would pair this with. And yeah, I love this so much. It just gives like chunky, oversized, cozy vibes. And as you can tell, I really like my oversized sweater. The next piece is one of those gems that I picked up, and I am still like in awe that I was able to get my hands on this and that I even came across this. But I was shopping at the Toronto Premium Outlets just the other week, and we went into this store looking mostly at their bags, shoes, accessories, as one usually does in a luxury designer store. And I just happened to stumble across their clothing, which usually isn't where I typically go for first, and found this beautiful gem. It is a wool cashmere blended crew neck sweater, and this is quite large, but I did like the oversized look, and it has this waffle knit and then more of this like ribbed knit on the neck, the sleeves, and the bottom, and it feels so wonderful. I didn't even say where it's from. It's from Prada. So I purchased this beautiful sweater from Prada. Can't even tell you how much I spent on this because it's ridiculously good. I spent $385 on a wool cashmere Prada sweater. Like, what? And you may be wondering, you know, why would you buy a Prada sweater if it doesn't say Prada anywhere? I'm not someone who really likes to wear super flashy brands. I don't have a lot of designers that are obviously designer. I definitely kind of steer towards more of the quiet luxury, which is that kind of trendy word right now, or like the stealth wealth style, where you just kind of wear high quality, and it's the if you know kind of vibe, or so you feel good and you feel bougie, but it's not obvious, it's not flashy, it's not in your face, and that's just not who I am. So I love just the plain knit, and this is my first Prada purchase. I've never purchased anything from Prada before. From H&M actually, and it's a pleated skirt, and this is a true midi pleated skirt. It actually hits maybe just a little bit above my ankles. I am, for reference, 5'9", so I am quite tall. So maybe the skirt would fit more midi for someone who is shorter than I am, but for someone who's tall like myself, it is sometimes challenging to get skirts to fit like a true midi. So anyways, this beautiful pleated skirt, it has a very nice weight to it. I love the way that the pleats fall. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is that it does have a visible elasticated band, and I feel like this would only look good if I wore an oversized sweater to cover that band. Otherwise it looks a little cheap in my opinion. Like, I don't think a tucked in shirt would look that great. So I think I would only really wear this underneath an oversized knit. The next piece I have, again, is a Wilfred item. These are a pair of Wilfred effortless pants, and I actually have two other effortless pants, one in a cream color, it's called their Heather Birch, and then one in a classic black, which I wear and love to death. And then I saw these on their website, and these are a wool cashmere blend. I really wanted a pair of dark gray trousers, like kind of this like charcoaly color, and I saw them online. I decided to try them on in store just to see how I liked the quality of the wool blend, and they're very soft. I love that they're going to be warmer for the fall and winter. I actually went up a size for my other effortless pants. These I purchased in a size 8. I typically wear a size 6, and I don't know if that's because of the fabric doesn't have a lot of give or if they started tailoring them differently, but the 6 was kind of like digging into my waist and my hips, so I sized up. All right, dress. This is a beautiful dress that I picked up from Reformation, and it is this mock neck sleeveless dress. It's kind of like this knit fabric on top, and the bottom is, I don't know, like a different fabric, and it has a nice weight to it. I love the pleats. I love that it's like super duper long. I think this will look gorgeous with a pair of black suede heels. I picked this up for a Christmas photo shoot my husband and I are doing. I got this in a size medium, and I checked the size chart and I couldn't decide if I was better suited with a size small or a size medium because I was right in between, but I was worried that the small would fit too tightly in the bust because I couldn't quite tell what material the top portion was. But the knit on top definitely has quite a bit of give, so I probably could have gone with the small, but unfortunately this is not available in stores, so I'm just gonna stick with a medium. Lastly, we have outerwear. I picked up the cutest jacket from the Couples. This was also from the Toronto Premium Outlet. The Couples is a Parisian fashion brand. So stunning. I walked into the store and I immediately, like, my eyes stopped on this piece, and I knew I had to have it and to try it. And it's this faux fur olive green jacket. But the best part of all is that it's reversible. I saw this jacket and then there was a quilted jacket next to it. I'm like, oh, they're both so nice. They're so similar. And then I realized that it was reversible. So give me 1 second to show you. Now you have this chic olive green quilted jacket with the warmest, softest faux fur inside. But the only thing I'll say is that when it's this way, it fits a bit more snug because the faux fur is quite plush, so you can't really wear like a super chunky sweater underneath, but it does work really well with like those black long sleeves I showed you earlier. And I just love this jacket so much. It's very cute, it's very kind of like cool and hip, and I'm obsessed. My last like clothing item, this is another outerwear, and this is one of my favorite pieces, and I have been eyeing this piece for so long, and I finally bit the bullet. I was hemming and hawing about it for many months. I specifically wanted this for London, but I know that I'll be able to wear it here as well. And it is this long quilted coat by Totême, and I purchased this in a size small, which is perfect because it does fit quite oversized. It has wonderful large sleeves, so your like really chunky knits will fit really comfortably underneath this. The length is wonderful. It's like very super long, but it does have this slit, so it's super comfortable to walk in. It's got some 2 pockets in the front, and it just has a single clasp closure. You can wear it with the lapels like nice and wide and open like that, or if it's chillier, you can fold it up around your neck. It's just so versatile. I finally decided I would purchase this, and I'm so happy I did because it is so incredibly beautiful, chic, and high quality. Like, I actually saw this styled on Rosie Huntington Whiteley, in many different Pinterest photos, and I was like, I need it. So love this purchase so much. And then the final item that I have to share with you today is my absolute favorite purchase of the century. It is so good. I'm so pleased that I just picked these up. I have been eyeing these shoes for a little bit, but I didn't necessarily like look for this brand. This was more of like a recent discovery, but I've been wanting chunky penny loafers for quite a bit of time. Are we ready? Okay. Purchased some beautiful shoes from Saint Laurent. When I tried these on, I was like, I need them. So they are the Le Penny Loafer, and this is the chunky one. I will zoom you in so you can see. They are a gorgeous, kind of like shiny leather, but they're not a patent leather. They have great treads on the bottom, which makes them wonderful for kind of the more wet weather. Definitely gonna have to give these a really good spray to protect the leather. I think they're just stunning, and the one thing that I absolutely love is that there's no metal details. They're just super minimal, clean, classic black. I don't think these will go out of style. I've seen similar penny loafer styled many different ways, and I'm very excited to style these. These give like quiet luxury to me because they are a designer brand, but they are not heavily branded at all. They're not obviously Saint Laurent, which I really like. The only thing that really gives it away is this tiny little emblem right here that says YSL. Otherwise, like the tiny embossing at the back that says Saint Laurent as well, but just like from afar, they're not obviously designer, but the quality and the craftsmanship of these shoes definitely scream designer to me. They're just so beautifully made. I love them. Like, I just can't get over how freaking stunning they are. I love. If you're interested in a full video of the breakdown of these, the review, the try on, etc., let me know, because I would do a full video on these shoes. Especially because when I'm looking at making a large purchase, I always like doing reviews ahead of time. And I have to be honest, there wasn't a lot of people on YouTube who reviewed these shoes. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this fashion styling video slash fashion haul, let me know, because I am definitely interested in filming more fashion and style videos for you all, and if it's something that you enjoy, please let me know. I haven't done a video like this really ever on this channel. I know I've really been focused on beauty, but if you like my fashion and you want to see more, then I would love to have you share your recommendations and your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're a new viewer and you like my videos, I would love to have you subscribe, so hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!